Hi everyone, Canoopsy here, and I've been using a MacBook Pro as my main computer for almost 10 years now. That's because I really enjoy the laptop experience and form factor, portability and power on the go. It's been amazing for work and for school as well. But everything changed the day the 2018 iPad Pro was released, and since then, I kinda hate my laptop. Today's video is brought to you by Paperlike, a screen accessory for all iPads that makes writing and drawing with the Apple Pencil feel just like paper. Hit the link in the description to learn more. Now, hate is definitely an exaggeration, of course, but 9 out of the 10 times I'm choosing between my laptop and my iPad, I choose the iPad. The only things I use my laptop for today are video editing in Final Cut or huge projects in Photoshop with plenty of layers and are just absolutely massive projects. And I use the iPad Pro for basically everything else. Writing and drawing with the Apple Pencil, working on essays, note-taking, light photo editing, research and web browsing, video planning, watching videos, gaming. The things I once did on my laptop became the things I do every single day on my iPad Pro. But why? Well, the iPad Pro just kind of has this intangible feeling. It feels fun to use versus a laptop. It's a device you want to use, with its lightweight build, industrial flat edges, gorgeous display with rounded corners, and of course 120Hz refresh rate, as well as the convenient and excellent keyboard and pencil accessories that are just always there for you and ready to go. Now, Apple didn't refresh the iPad Pro in 2019 with a brand new model, but that's totally fine, because the 2018 iPad Pro still holds up and feels fast, and if not faster than the day I originally bought it. When you're doing daily tasks like multitasking with a bunch of apps open, or something more intensive like cutting together a quick video in LumaFusion, or working on a multi-layer project in Affinity Photo, the iPad doesn't slow down. There's no fans in this device, it doesn't freeze, there's no lag, this thing just consistently stays fast. And that's because in many ways, iOS combined with Apple's processor architecture and all those optimizations is miles ahead of what Intel's actually doing in laptops. The iPad Pro always feels fast and never breaks a sweat, while on my laptop, there are some times when it feels really slow. Now, the iPad is somewhat limiting with what you can actually do with the apps on the App Store, hence why I haven't fully ditched my laptop, but having a USB-C port for adapters and storage, mouse support, and external display support definitely comes in handy. Now, if I'm being completely honest, these features are definitely not perfect. At times they feel like beta features here and there as well. But just having the ability to use an iPad with an experience this close to a desktop computer after years, and knowing in future software updates it's only going to get better, that's kind of amazing. The iPad Pro also lasts forever too. The battery, no matter what I do, always lasts an entire day of usage, no problem, often enough for 2 days or more. And if I don't use it for a few days, the standby on the iPad is enough to last almost a week. It's killer. Now, in terms of the apps that I use on my iPad on a daily basis, I actually made an entire video showing off exactly what's on my iPad, but I'll run through some of my favorite apps real quick. We got Notability for note-taking and brainstorming, Procreate for drawing and sketching, LumaFusion for those quick little video edits, Lightroom for quick photo edits, Affinity Photo for much larger scale photo edits with layers, Pages for writing out essays, Notes for writing out ideas and quick little scripts, and Keynote for actual presentations. And the rest of the apps I don't really use too often, they're just kind of there, or they're basic things like Safari or YouTube. The iPad Pro has also been my main device for university the last few years as well. I'm studying advertising at an art and design school, and sketching out ideas or concepts, taking down notes in lecture classes, doing research or web browsing at coffee shops, the iPad Pro has been the ultimate device for all of my schoolwork. And the combination of portability, speed, all-day battery life, and that intangible fun factor I talked about kinda makes doing the boring, monotonous schoolwork almost fun. So, I love the iPad Pro. It's probably my favorite piece of tech I've bought for myself in the last decade. And it's been a whole decade since the first iPad was actually released. And when the first iPad actually came out, it didn't really have that much of a purpose beyond being just a big screen iPod, basically. But in the last few years, the iPad has really found its place in the world and in the hands of many talented creators. But don't just take my word for it.
Hello, my name is Ali and I absolutely love the iPad Pro. I use it for everything from writing out email newsletters to writing handwritten notes with the Apple Pencil in medical school lectures, to task management, organization, productivity, calendars, to-do lists, emails, all sorts of things. I just love the iPad Pro.
Hello, my name is Krystal, and my favorite thing to do on my iPad Pro is photo editing, especially pairing it with the Apple Pencil. It gives me extra creative freedom and control that I don't get with a trackpad or mouse.
My name is Jon Rettinger, and I use the iPad Pro for pretty much everything, from watching movies when I'm traveling to replying to emails in bed. My iPad Pro, day by day, is becoming more and more my everyday computer.
Hi, my name is Silvery, and I love using the iPad Pro because it makes it so easy for me to illustrate and write my children's books.
Hey, my name is Travis and I love the iPad Pro. I use it to edit every single one of my videos on my YouTube channel. I've been using it for over a year and I don't even want to go back to PC.
My name is Tausif Hussain and I use the iPad Pro for the full-fledged Safari browser or even scripting or storyboarding for my videos as well as editing photos. It's pretty much replaced my laptop due to the portability and form factor of this guy for everything except for video editing and gaming.
Now, should you wait for the new 2020 iPad Pro or buy the 2018 iPad Pro today? Well, based on recent leaks and rumors, the upgraded iPad Pro is not expected to have any huge changes beyond a better camera, better display and performance, but besides those minor changes, the core experience that makes a 2018 iPad Pro just so good will not really be changed on a huge scale. And with large discounts on the 2018 iPad Pro, it has become a great deal. I'll leave links to the best deals on the iPad Pro and accessories in the description down below. We also gotta give a big thanks to Paperlike for sponsoring this video with their brand new Paperlike 2. It's a special screen protector made for your iPad that gives you more control with your Apple Pencil when writing or drawing. Paperlike adds more resistance to your display just like paper, which gives you a much more real and natural feel. While drawing on glass can kind of be slippery and slick with the Apple Pencil, drawing on Paperlike just feels much better. It's easy to install and reduces glare and fingerprints on your display. It's available for all iPad models with free shipping and 100% satisfaction guarantee. Hit the first link in the description to buy Paperlike for yourself. Also, links to all the amazing and talented creators part of this video are going to be in the description down below. Support them, subscribe to them, they're amazing. And thank you for watching.